What's up, guys? Gang, peeps, Padawans. I got a good one for you today on this Way Back Wisdom Wednesdays. I share with you one of my past yodaisms, a Doctor Who related inspired yodaism post. And I think many of you who are probably possibly Doctor Who fans who are watching this just perked up or probably close to the monitor. And I'm glad you are. And the backstory to this is I was watching a particular episode way back when. I think it was Matt Smith's last episode, in which he turns from 11 to 12, and it was a very emotional episode. And there's a quote in it that got me inspired to write it, and it's titled Geronimo. And here we go. Matt Smith's character, the 11th Doctor from Doctor Who, once said, "We all change. When you think about it, we're all different people through our lives. And that's okay. That's good. You gotta keep moving so long as you remember all the people you used to be." If you think about it, you can certainly have a Doctor Who-like perspective on life, especially when it comes to matters of the heart. For it can most definitely be a thought-provoking situation indeed regarding the many changing faces, in a manner of speaking, involving true happiness and or utter heartbreak. In a sense, a person goes through a personal transformation of sorts as one runs to or away from absolute uncertainty and pain, all the while traveling in our own individual TARDIS, otherwise known as the human heart. Alright, on to the next. As I said before, each one of us have gone or are going through a personal transformation of sorts, running towards or away from absolute uncertainty and pain while traveling in our own individual TARDIS, otherwise known as the human heart. Thinking about it further, though it may seem smaller on the outside, there is truly an amazing vastness and size located within it. If you allowed someone to enter in to explore, he/she would end up getting lost, in a good way, of course. Essentially, it's that certain someone you allow in who becomes a permanent companion, sharing unforgettable memories with, to the point where the past, present, as well as future, and will always be considered to be an absolute adventure in more ways than one. Without a doubt, an individual can go through a transformation of sorts, or in this particular case, a regeneration pertaining to love and starting over. Granted, you don't necessarily physically change into an entirely different body or face, but changes do occur personally, mentally, emotionally, and spiritually as well. Sadly, when those changes happen that can leave someone with the possibility of painful metaphorical scars, a war within begins, in which there is a struggle, battle, to not let yourself destroy everything, everyone around you, so much so you become completely embarrassed of that person. Hey, every guy, girl has past heartbreak where there isn't any acknowledgement whatsoever of the individual he or she once were due to one's disgraceful actions during his or her time of embattled inner turmoil. Alright, side note, everybody remembers the Doctor Who special, Name of the Doctor and Day of the Doctor, in which 10 and 11 meet the War Doctor, played by John Hurt. So in a way, that embarrassing person is our War Doctor, your War Doctor, your inner War Doctor that you, like I said, you're embarrassed of. Make sense? Hope so. Continuing on. Let me ask this question to those who are diehard fans of the series Doctor Who. Which incarnation of the Doctor-companion relationship exemplified a strong, worthwhile love story for the ages? I think it would be safe to say David Tennant's The 10th Doctor and Billie Piper's Rose Tyler is the answer most Whovians would choose as the clear winner. However, one could very well argue that River Song is a true love of the Doctor's life, which is quite debatable. In any case, my personal choice that exemplifies an ideal companion would be a combination of a strong-willed vulnerability of Rose Tyler with a pinch of outspoken independence of Donna Noble and a determined ambition of Martha Jones. In addition, the settled and reserved nature mixed with a hint of childlike innocence of Amelia Pond, along with the mysterious intrigue of Clara Oswald, along with the scary, chaotic charm of River Song. That's my personal combination of personal choice of a companion for me. How about you? It'll be interesting to read in the comment section what you think, what combination of companions you choose for your fur best friend. And finally, in retrospect, to be in a worthwhile established relationship that is able to span through time and space is what every person wants in the long run. A relationship with your forever best friend where you find more fun and thrilling excitement instead of unwanted dating-like drama that attempts to exterminate that dream. What it primarily comes down to is utilizing your quintessential sonic screwdriver, aka your mind, and making the right informed decisions that involve your heart, whatever they may be. True, they may not at times be the right ones, but at least you're able to make the corrections in the present once you do finally find love, true love for the future without spoilers. In the end, to those living a single life such as myself, keep hope alive so that you'll one day meet your companion who will step into the TARDIS of your heart, and when you know he'll or she'll never leave your side, all you say or yell out from the top of your lungs with a smile on your face is, Geronimo! And that, my friends, is the yodaism entitled Geronimo. Thoughts, musings, do you hate it, do you like it? As always, go to the comment section below and give your thoughts on the Doctor Who inspired yodaism that you listened to or watched or read if you decided to click on the link to the Yodaism Blogspot page where this yodaism was posted. As always, go to the social media links, scroll through, click on some of them if you want to. Facebook, Twitter, go to my DeviantArt page where I did post my endgame drawing of Tony Stark, Iron Man, Captain America, Steve Rogers, and Thor. That's been finished and colored and posted on that. I am also locked in to draw a drawing entitled The Snap, where I'm drawing Thanos and Roy Mustang. So two totally different fandoms or fandom areas right there, of Thanos being in Marvel and Roy Mustang being in Japanese anime from Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. Sorry about that, stumbled on my words like I always do. Anyways, when it comes to the yodaism, I already posted True Believer, tribute to Stan Lee, my personal tribute. When it comes to my latest yoda I'm working on, which is almost finished, it's entitled Six-Sided Heart, comparing the human heart to a Rubik's Cube. Yeah, method to the madness, like I always say. Anyways, with that said, to those returning subscribers, I tip my hat to you. For those watching for the very first time, subscribe. Hope you enjoy this video enough to, as maybe a Doctor Who fan, if you are one. So am I. I became a Doctor Who fan a couple years ago after watching Doomsday, when I just happened to click on the channel on BBC, and the BBC channel, and I just happened to watch somewhat the end of the episode where the 10th Doctor was talking with Rose Tyler on the beach, and that was Doomsday. I came to find out, and I got hooked on that particular episode, and I went back and watched some of the other episodes, starting from what was his name? Christopher Eccleston as the 9th Doctor. I'm still on the fence on going back and watching the older Doctor Who episodes, but I'll eventually go into that. We'll watch them sooner or later. I promise. For you Doctor Who fans out there. Anyways, with that said, hope you enjoyed this video. Come back again when I personally make a choice of what to post again when it comes to the past Yodas as they're written over the past 30 some odd years. Hope you had fun. And with that said, have a good one, guys. Later.